Such a great flank from Keria spotted, but this team is in position to follow up. No one can punish him, and the Rakan with a grin on his face is gonna get it done.
The Nexus will fall, and T1 will be your first Esports World Cup presenting League of Legends winners.
T1 was recently crowned the champions at the Esports World Cup, and they dominated their opponents along the way. To make their victory more memorable, T1's trophy will contain the keys of the 3 teams they defeated, which are BLG, Team Liquid, and Top Esports. In this video, we will break down the top 10 plays from T1 at the Esports World Cup. Starting off, we have a Baron steal from Oner against Team Liquid. Here, T1 are down 3k gold and have very little vision around Baron. But as Baron gets low, Oner jumps into the Baron pit with Vi Q. He also casts Vi ult so that he is unstoppable and can't be punted out of the Baron pit by Tristana ult. Then, Oner steals Baron mid Vi ult, and even flashes to safety. This clean Baron steal allowed T1 to claw their way back into the game and defeat Team Liquid. Coming in at number 9, we have a dragon fight between T1 and Top Esports. T1 are very cautious and stay far away from Dragon to guard against 369's Renekton flank. Top Esports then secures Dragon, but this puts them in a clumped setup that T1 is able to punish. Keria throws hostile takeover, while Zeus is soaking all the aggro from Top Esports. But Zeus pulls off the craziest Ksante Insec maneuver I've seen, by flashing, then ulting Cream. Although Cream Valkyries away, he is still pulled by Ksante ult. This Insec combo, combined with a 4-man Renata ult from Keria, secures T1 the teamfight win. 8th place on our list is another dragon fight, but in this fight, T1 secured Dragon after massively chunking down Shin. T1 then relentlessly chases down BLG with Jhin ult and Bard ult. Meanwhile, Zeus is bullying Bin, and Faker hunts down Shun. Zeus then goes for a psychopath TP to continue the chase, but he is supported by the aggression of Keria's magical journey. T1 then dogpiles onto BLG and gets 4 kills for 1. Faker is overheating after getting a triple kill onto Knight, and he falls to Elk, but the rest of T1 easily clean up the fight. In number 7, we have Zeus' long TP flank on Aatrox. BLG are sieging T1's top inner turret with Infernal Soul, but T1 look to chase BLG with Zeus behind enemy lines. Keria initiates with Maokai ult, and 3 BLG members have no idea what is about to hit them. And once the Maokai ult roots them, Faker and Zeus jump on them. Knight gets deleted instantly, and BLG take Faker dangerously low with Brand and Ziggs AoE damage. But with a perfectly timed Zhonya's from Oner, and great kiting from Keria, T1 come out with 3 kills for 2. What makes this play so great is how T1 came out on top despite BLG's gold lead in Infernal Soul. Next in 6th place, we have a dragon fight between T1 and BLG. T1 is keenly aware of Bin's flanking positioning, but as they secure Dragon, T1 choose to ignore Bin and rush down the other 4 BLG members instead. T1 start their onslaught with Jhin ult and Bard's magical journey, and through the chaos, Uma gets a kill onto On. BLG then find themselves running in the wrong direction towards T1's base. T1 close in on BLG and poke them down with Jhin W and Bard autos. And Bin even TPs to join his teammates to get them out of this mess. But T1 do not let their foot off the gas. T1 continue to keep BLG cornered, and Knight eventually crumbles to the non-stop poke from T1. In this firing range, T1 insists on leaving no survivors, and they get a delayed ace. While this slow chase was incredible, it doesn't compare to the next clip, where T1 shows how AD carries can also create huge flank threats. In this dragon fight, Keria gets a beautiful Leona ult onto Shun and Elk, and Guma follows up with Kai'Sa ult, and they delete Shun immediately. But when it seems like BLG are on the offensive, Zeus comes gliding in from above, and he pops all the BLG members with Zeri ult. With Kai'Sa and Zeri flying in at different angles, T1's show that even the squishiest carries can be played like assassins. Coming in at number 4 is a tournament-deciding teamfight between T1 and Top Esports. In this dragon fight, Keria is positioned for a Rakan flank, but he is kept at bay by 369's Ksante. T1 then secures Infernal Soul with a beautiful combo from Guma's Xayah E and Oner's Smite, leaving Tien empty-handed. And now, with Top Esports all in the river, T1 are ready to chase them down. Keria pops Rakan ult, and Zeus throws Rumble Equalizer onto Top Esports' backline. As Tien and JackeyLove are limping out of the Equalizer, Keria punishes them with a Flash Rakan W combo, followed by Faker's Yasuo ult. Keria also charms Cream, thereby charming all 5 Top Esports members with a single Rakan ult. And with Mako down, and the rest of Top Esports clumped, cornered, and CC'd, T1 wipe all of them for a clean ace. And Keria adds the icing to the cake with a Naka prediction onto Cream. If you thought this was Keria's best play at EWC, you are in for another treat. Number 3 on our list is Keria's insane Bard play against BLG. T1 opens fire onto BLG with Jhin ult, forcing them to retreat. T1 then take control over BLG's blue side jungle, with Keria placing a ward at Wolves. Shun thinks he's safe clearing the ward, but Keria stuns him with Flash Q, and Faker and Zeus pounce on the stunned Nidalee. Keria then immediately turns his attention to Knight, and puts him in stasis with Bard ult, followed by a perfectly timed Bard Q to stun Knight. Shun and Knight are then surgically removed by the T1 carries, and they are all set up by Keria's raw aggression. The rest of BLG crumble one by one. Second on our list is a teamfight that started from a beautiful 4-point flank formation by T1, with Zeus coming from a deep flank, Keria walking up from river, Faker joining from T1's jungle, and Oner and Guma walking from mid. Without giving Top Esports any time to react, Oner and Zeus throw Sejuani and Rumble ult onto Tien and JackeyLove. Keria also pops Rakan ult to look for a follow-up. And seeing that JackeyLove arcane shifted over the wall, Keria and Zeus both flash on top of JackeyLove and kill him. This 4-point flank formation leaves 369 and Mako, the 2 tanks of Top Esports, absolutely baffled about how to peel for their carries. And the simple answer is you can't. With the multiple flank angles from T1, Top Esports was doomed from the start. Top Esports do get a kill onto Zeus, but they are all critically low and are chased down by T1. Faker gets a kill onto Tien, and Guma chases down 369. Cream and Mako are then finished for the ace, in a fight that was won before it even began. And finally, the best T1 play at the Esports World Cup goes to Keria. Despite being 5k gold down, Keria goes for a hero play that gets T1 back into the game. Knowing that BLG are in the river, Keria uses Bard Portal to fight them directly. Surrounded by 3 BLG members? No problem. Keria first uses Bard ult to trap Elk, and then he stuns Shun and On with Bard Q. Meanwhile, Guma is assisting Keria's aggression with Jhin ult. And in this temporary 4v3, Keria has trapped all 3 BLG members and suddenly created a favorable setup for T1. Elk is immediately bursted down after the stasis, and Faker uses the reset on his Tristana jump to get an Insec play onto Knight. Knight is then focused down by all of T1, and while it seems like Bin zoned off T1 with his counter-strike, T1 continues to chase BLG for kills onto Knight and On for a 3-4-0. T1's ability to create sudden favorable opportunities makes them the best team in the world right now. No matter how far down T1 are, you can never count them out to find an incredible opportunity to claw their way back into the game. Which play was your favorite and why? Do you agree with my ordering? Let me know in the comments. If you like analytical content like this, please hit the like and subscribe button for more. Also, join my Discord server to join a community of League of Legends viewers who enjoy discussing these analytical moments. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.